Hello! In this video we will talk about 3 mindset shifts that you can apply in your life and they will change your life completely and you will start to grow much faster. Watch this video till the end because you need to see this. First, shift from fixed to growth mindset. What does it mean? By default, we usually think that our abilities are fixed, that we cannot change ourselves. Because society tells us this, that we can change our personality maybe finally when we are 20 years old, our personality is fixed, and later we are the same through our whole life. What's the point of thinking like that? Do you really believe this? There are many people who changed when they were after 40s. They were junkies, their life was lost, and they changed their mindset and changed their life completely to the point when they are so happy, so abundant, so fulfilled. We can change our abilities, and by this, by increasing our skills, by changing our personality, by adopting growth mindset, we can change our life and we can persevere through hard times. Because if you have victim mindset, if we will encounter setback, we are going to probably give up. But if you have growth mindset, we know that we need to learn from this and go further. Because, failures are totally normal in our life and we need to learn from them and don't make same mistakes again. That's one of the aspects of growth mindset. Remember this. Second, negative to positive self-talk. From morning to evening, every day, all time, there is this talk in our head. We often don't listen to it because we are engrossed in other activities, but if we are sitting and doing nothing, we finally begin to hear that something is happening here. And every day, you need to sit and observe what is happening here and discern whether it's positive or negative. If you have negative talk in your head, it means that you need to change it because it's sabotaging you and you don't have much possibilities as if you will have positive self-talk. You need to change this and understand what are the reasons that you have this negative self-talk. What experiences gave you this? Why you cannot think in a positive way most of the time? You need to come to some of these understandings in order to better understand your mind and reprogram it much faster and efficiently. When you will have positive self-talk, you will feel that you're your best friend in many situations, that this voice in your head is not a problem anymore. Of course, in some situations our ego will come and we'll feel our instincts and negative self-talk. But if for the most time we'll have positive self-talk in our head during situations when we need to think, because of course in not every situation we need to think, most of the time we can be simply mindful and remain in a present moment, but however these thoughts are on a subtle level are still playing somewhere in our head, so we can make them positive instead of negative. Positive thoughts will make you grow, and negative ones are futile. With what they are going to help you? You can rationalize it that maybe you're that you're pessimist, etc., but don't stick to these things and understand that you can change everything when it comes to our mind. 3. Consumer to creator. Do you want to create something in your life or do you want to just consume? Consuming is pleasurable because it doesn't require from us going outside of our comfort zone. But if we want to create something, we need to motivate ourselves to get up and do something which is uncomfortable, which is new for us, in which we can suck. But do you want to waste your life on only consumption? If we consume too much, our head is totally rubbish. We cannot think clearly, we have brain fog, and later we need to declutter it. But if you will balance consumption and creation, or even make more creation, your life will change tremendously, and you need to adopt this mindset to be more creator, and only when you're resting, you can be consumer. And consume in a wise way, of course, and create in a wise way. because we can create misery, but on the other hand we can consume very good books. But we should not base our life on consumption. If you go to work, okay, you're in active mode, but when you go to home and you're a consumer for the rest of the time, that means that you're doing something wrong and you're not going to create results that you want besides work. But do you want to create really something after your work and spend this time productively? You can rest by creating. I know how it sounds, but you can spend your time proactively and simultaneously rest. And if you will know how to do this, you can change the way how you spend your free time, because you will no longer seek these fast pleasures, and you will know that by creating your life, it's much better than only consuming. Because if you will consume self-improvement content, spiritual content, you will not change your life if you will not apply it. And if you will apply it, you start to create something, you start to change something, you start to have influence on reality around you. You need to adopt this mindset. That's all for today's video. Leave it a like, comment, subscribe my channel and share this video. Bye bye!